All right, what's up everybody? How you guys doing out there in the world of pandemic lockdown? So, if you're not familiar with who I am, my name's Jeff, and I have been healing myself of severe, gnarly business, Crohn's disease, gut inflammation, SIBO, chronic fatigue, migraines, hormonal imbalances, adrenal fatigue. I got a lot of issues that I don't really necessarily have anymore. And I want to start making some videos to share some of the things that I've been going through and some of the tips and tricks I've been using to bring myself back to life. So this video right here is going to be about gut inflammation and how to get rid of inflammation in your intestinal tract, whether it be in your small intestines, Crohn's, or ulcerative colitis in your colon. Now, one of the gnarliest things that can ever happen to most people, if you've been through this, I swear it's just so gnarly and affects every aspect of your life. It's the inability to digest food. If you can't eat food and you can't digest it and every bite you take just causes severe pain, you don't really want to be living anymore. I went through a long phase where I was severely depressed. I never got to the point of suicide or suicidal thoughts, but I played around with the idea a little bit just because I was suffering so hard. I was bedridden, hardcore bedridden for a long time. And it wasn't until I discovered this raw food, raw vegan fruit-based lifestyle and protocol of eating that everything started to shift. I went through so many diet changes and the ability to be absorbing nutrients to heal your body with living foods, it just really connected with me and it really changed my life because my gut became so heavily inflamed and so impacted that I couldn't do anything. I've always been like a very outgoing person and I just liked socializing, love traveling the world and seeing things. I'm a photographer, so I shoot everything. And I had no inspiration to do that kind of stuff anymore because I couldn't digest food. My body didn't even function. I couldn't get out of bed. My thoughts were so cloudy. My head was just, it was just no life for anyone to enjoy. So gut inflammation and some of the key things that I did to reverse the gnarly, severe inflammation that I had in I believe it was in the middle to lower part of my small intestine. The most important thing that I did was obviously juicing. If you follow my channel, you know I'm just a psychopathic juice kook, and I just love it so much. It is the main staple in why I am even able to make these videos and talk clearly to you and have energy. I have a ton of energy now. And it wasn't until I started juicing that I was so lost and I didn't know where to go. So the main staple in anybody healing gut health is juice. And if you got inflammation in any part of your intestines, juicing is the key. I could list off so many damn reasons of why juicing is amazing, but we'll keep it short and sweet. Basically, it gives you the ability to digest mass amounts of nutrients really easy, really quick, really efficiently, and not having any roughage, fibrous plant material causing ruckus, just drilling through that intestinal tract, So for me, I think for people who are suffering out there, for a lot of you guys who have just issues and they don't seem to be going away, I honestly believe that doing an extended juice feast could be the most important thing you will ever do in your life. That sounds like pretty crazy to say that, but if you can do a 7 to 14 to 90 day juice feast, not only will you transform your body and give your digestive tract a break and allow the inflammation to go down, but you will transform your whole mind and you will take charge. Bam! No, I'm kidding. But you will take charge of your cravings, and those cravings are, they're gnarly. They will bite you in the ass if you indulge in them, and if you don't, then you'll be allowed to heal your body naturally. So doing an extended juice feast is so critical. If you have extreme strictures or fistulas or any crazy amount of ulcers or anything, really anything, if you have very inflamed intestines, you want to stop putting fiber in your intestinal tract. I've said this in a couple videos before, but if you got a cut on your arm and you keep rubbing it all day, every day, it's not going to heal. It's going to be very hard for it to heal. So I very much recommend doing an extended juice feast. And with that, there's not really a perfect number of how many days to do. The longer, honestly, the better up until a certain point. I can't give you that number. I did 90 days when I was chronically sick, and it changed my whole life. But it could be a lot different for some people. Some people might only need 7 days. If you're in an extreme flare, you might only need a few days to reset that gut to start getting back into a healing diet, an alkaline diet. So for me, it's juicing. You have to do juice because it just gives your body so much room to breathe and take a break and to have the ability to start digesting just the most badass living nutrients from the sun. Everything we do is in symbiosis with the earth. We are not separate from the earth. We are all interconnected. And once you start understanding our balance with fruit and the sun, then you'll understand why fruit heals so many people. There's a crazy movement going on right now of juicing, especially the celery juice thing, which I got different opinions on that. We could make another video on that, but juicing as a whole is just, I don't want to use the word curing, but it is healing so many people and reversing so many people's chronic disease that they have building up from years and years of eating the wrong type of food. So juicing is first. I recommend doing a long extended juice feast of at least 10 to 30 days. It's going to change everything. It's going to give your body a lot of breathing room. And then once you come off of that juicing, you need to slowly work your way into very easy to digest foods, fruits, very soft fruits. What I did, I started with watermelon, then I went to cantaloupe, then I went to bananas, then I went to mangoes, papayas, and just down the row. And every month I'd add a few new things in until I started being able to digest salads. Oh my God, the first salad meal I had. Oh, dude, it was like the best. I cried. I went to Peace Pies, it's a raw vegan restaurant in San Diego, and I'm honestly getting a little emotional even thinking about it. I never thought that I would be able to digest food again. When I was chronically sick, laying in bed crying every day, bloated out of my mind with a gut just like sticking out to here, I never thought that I would be able to digest food and be able to eat out at a restaurant. I thought I'd be living on, protein powders or whatever the hell I was thinking back then. So the first meal I had with leaves and lettuce and tomatoes, and it was monumental. And since then, it's been probably 8 months since I've been eating some leafy greens again. It's just been amazing just watching the steady flow of rebuilding the gut, rebuilding your gut microflora, all the beneficial bacteria. And the way you do this is to just give your body a break. Let everything you eat be super easy to digest. Try to go on a low-fat avocados. For some people, they're okay. For others, they're not. All in all, having fat in your diet, if you're trying to heal, is going to kind of counteract what you're doing. You want to have easy, quick to digest nutrients, carbohydrates, fruit, sugars. Enzymes are so crucial. So the juicing, the fruit, and then also the rest, the sleep. To be honest, I have not mastered this at all. If my girlfriend were sitting in here right now, she'd be like, dude, you never sleep. What's your deal? So sleeping is very crucial. I try to sleep, but there's a lot of issues that I still have with my adrenal glands. I have a couple hormonal issues still. So when I do sleep at least six hours straight, I just feel so much better. So sleep is so crucial. You need to get at least 5 to 8 hours of sleep. Now, if you do go on a fruit-based diet and you do a lot of juicing, and especially if you do a juice feast, there's a very good chance that you will not need that much sleep because your body's not going to be spending that much time digesting. So you're going to need a lot less sleep. When I did a 90-day juice feast, I'd say I slept 2 to 4 hours a night, and then I'd be like, boom, on, let's go, let's charge. So it was just really crazy to see that. And to be honest, I'm in a relationship. My lady, we like to hang out at night and lay down together, but it's hard because I wake up at 2 to 4 in the morning and I'm like, boom, okay, I want to do things. So it's important to get in a nice routine of sleeping at least 4 to 8 hours. I use a face mask sometimes. I use earplugs if I feel like I'm going to be woken up, and just making sure you concentrate on getting sleep. Another epic thing is rebounding. I'm actually out in my garage right now. It's a little home studio. But get a little mini trampoline like this dude and rebound on it. Rebounding is just incredibly epic for stimulating your lymphatic system, for getting blood moving. The whole entire detoxification process is about breaking up the mucus in the waste and getting it to filter out of your body through your lymphatic system. And the best way to do that is to get movement with a small trampoline. You don't want to overwork yourself. You don't want to work out too hard because you'll release uric acid, and that's not good because you don't want too much acid in your body, because that's what we're trying to eliminate. So getting a rebounder, doing a little light exercise, yoga, stretching, going for a walk, it's all going to be really good. So those are honestly some of the most important things. A couple other things would be meditating and deep breathing, which I had just gotten into. Julie's healing. If you don't follow her, you should. She's been healing Lyme disease, and she's gotten mega into the breath work, and she's got a really cool video on doing deep breathing exercises. So I've been trying to do that for anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes a day right when I get up. If I touch my phone, it usually doesn't happen. So I try to do it before I get on my phone. Whoa! So make sure you stay off the media. It's crazy business out there right now. So, you know, if you are going to pick up your phone, if you're going to jam onto what's going on in the current crazy ass world with this insanity business, I suggest doing your routine, getting in a steady flow, stretching, doing all that stuff before you get on your phone. So with that said, that's my tips on inflammation with the gut. Juicing it's so epic. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. It's all good. If you have any questions or comments, or you think I'm missing anything here, please leave it in the comments section below. And I hope you guys have an epic day. Thank you. Peace.